But you know that old Grinch was so smart and so slick. He thought up a lie, and he thought it up quick. Why, my little tot, my sweet little tot, the fake Santa Claus lied. There's a light on this tree that won't light up one side. So I'm taking it home to my workshop, my dear. I'll fix it up there, then I'll bring it back here. That, you believe that? That Lynch was a sly old fox. And his fib fooled the child. Then he patted her head.
Why I'm bringing my kisses in?
Why did that Grinch steal Christmas? And he got her a drink and he sent her to bed. And when Cindy Lou Who went to bed with her cup, he went to the chimney and stuffed the tree up. Oh my goodness gracious. Then the last thing he took was the log for the fire. Then he went up the chimney, himself the old liar, and their walls he left nothing but hooks and some wire, and the one speck of food that he left in the house was a crumb that was even too small for a mouse. Look at the mouse. He left one little crumb of food. It was so small the mouse didn't even like it. Then he did the same thing to the other whose houses, leaving crumbs much too small for the other whose mouses. It was 1/4 dawn, all the who's still abed, all the who's still a snooze. Yeah, there's a Christmas tree. Where's the old Grinch? Where's the old Grinch? And where's Max the dog? It was 1/4 dawn, all the who's still abed, and the who's still a snooze, when he packed up his sled, packed it up with their presents, the ribbons, the wrappings, the tags, and the tinsels, the trimmings, and the trappings.
I put away my battery.
Yes. He stole all the toys. Grinch has stolen Christmas. Then, that's a noise, grinned the Grinch, that I simply must hear. So he pushed, and the Grinch put his hand to his ear, and he did hear a sound rising over the snow. It started in low, then it started to grow. But the sound wasn't sad. Why, this sound sounded merry. It could not be so, but it was merry, very. He stared down at the Whoville. The Grinch popped his eyes. Then he shook. What he saw was a shocking surprise. Every Who down in Whoville, the tall and the small, was singing without any presents at all. He hadn't stopped Christmas.
What's that?
Yeah, that's the Whoville children holding hands. He hadn't stopped Christmas from coming. It came. Somehow or other, it came just the same.
What's that?
So the Grinch, with his Grinch feet, ice cold in the snow, feet ice cold in the snow, stood puzzling and puzzling. How could it be so?
What's that?
It came without ribbons, It came without tags. It came without packages, boxes or bags. And he puzzled 3 hours till his puzzler was sore. Then the Christmas thought of something he hadn't before. Merry Christmas, he thought, doesn't come with a store. Merry Christmas, perhaps, means a little bit more.
What's that?
That's a Grinch up on the mountain. He had stolen Christmas, but they didn't mind. And what happened then? Well, in Whoville they say that the Grinch's small heart grew 3 sizes that day.
What are those?
Yes, the sleigh full of toys was loaded going back to Whoville. And the middle of his heart didn't feel quite so tight. He whizzed and his load through the bright morning light. And he brought back the toys and the food and the feast, and he himself, the Grinch, carved the roast beef. He went down to Whoville and brought all the food and all the toys and gifts and ribbons and socks and the tree back to Whoville. And they had a wonderful Christmas. And the Grinch's heart grew and grew because he was happy that all the little children at Whoville had a good, nice Christmas. And they were happy ever after.
I read another book.
Well, maybe Grandy wants to take a break, honey.
He wants